Hello everyone, welcome again. So this video is part 3 of file handling old question discussion. So in this video it will be continuation of the previous programs. So in last video I discussed around 5 programs, and due to some problem I had to restart this video. So in this I'll be discussing the remaining 2 programs. Okay, so without any delay, let's discuss. So write a program to open a file named inventory and store 1000 data of item name, number and price and quantity. Extend the program to read this data from file and display the inventory table with the value of each item. Okay, so what we have to do is here we have to open a file named inventory, and there we have to store 1000 records. Okay, so it will contain the item name, number, price and quantity. Okay, and then what we have to do is we have to extend this program. So first of all we'll write this information to a file, or we'll store this information to a file, and later we'll read again this data from the file and display this information in the form of a table. Right? So this question they have asked in 2073 Chaitra, and this question can be of 8 marks. Okay, so let us discuss this. Fine, so I'll start this program again as include stdio.h. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll create a structure again, because we have a number of data types. For example, character for item name, number as integer and the price as float. So I'll create a structure and I'll name this structure as record. Okay, so here I'll maintain character. They have asked me for item name. Okay, so item name. Okay, so it will be of length 50, and int second field is number. Okay, and third field is price, and fourth field is quantity. Fine. Okay, so I'll go to the main program, main function, and I will create a variable for this stocked record. So I'll create a variable name r. Okay, so next what I'll do is I'll create a file pointer. Okay, and again I'll declare an integer I. So I'll open this file fp equals to fopen. What is the name of my file? So the name of my file was inventory. Okay, .txt, and I'll open this is write mode, which is binary. Okay, so why we use this binary mode? So what is the difference between text file and binary file? So if it was in text file, I would have written simply w mode, but I am opening this in binary mode because it takes less memory. Okay, so whenever you have to write this structure or array type records in a file, so it's better to use this binary mode. Okay, because it will take less memory. So I'll open this in binary mode, and I'll write the condition, that is if fp equals to null. Okay, so I'll print file cannot be opened. So I'm leaving this for you, so you can complete this. So next what I have to do is I have to write this name, number, price and quantity to my file. Fine. So next part I'm going to do. So I'll write this information in a file. So let's start. So for that, what I'll do, I'll use a for loop for I equals to 0, I less than 3, I plus plus. Okay, thousand. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll printf enter item name, number, price and quantity. address of r dot quantity. Okay, so I have read this name, number and quantity, okay, for 1000 data item, and now I'll write all this information to my file by using the function fwrite. So r, okay, size of r1 because it is a single structure, and file pointer. Fine, so I'll close my file. Now again what I have to open the file, same file, and then I have to display it, okay, in a tabular form. Fine, so this is my third part. So what I'll do, I have closed the file, so again I'll open the file. So fp equals to fopen. I'll open the same file that was in inventory.txt file. Now I'll open this file in read mode, okay, so RB mode because I am using binary. So again I'll use the condition if fp equals to null. Fine, so you can complete this. File cannot be opened. Okay, so what I'll do, I have opened this file. Now I'll read the content of the file in the form of tabular. So simply I'll be printing here. So tabular form, you can make that in table form while executing the code. Okay, so simply I'll read here. So I'm reading the content of the file. So while fread, okay, while fread, so this is the syntax of fread. Size of r1 fp equals to 1, that is while till the condition we are reading the file, or till the end of file is not reached, we can see we are reading this file. So while fread is true, what we'll do, we'll print. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll print name, item name. So name equals to percentage as r dot item name. Next is printf, okay, number, which is equals to percentage d r dot number. Next is printf price, which is equals to percentage f r dot price, and last is quantity. Okay, so printf quantity, which is equals to percentage d r dot quantity. Fine, so in this way we have print all the information. So you can print this in tabular form. So for that you have to use some column, some slash n, some slash t. So while executing this code you can arrange this code, okay, or make this in tabular form. Fine, so this question again they have asked for 8 marks. So let's go to the last question, which is write a program to read the name and phone number of n number of people, write them on a file and close it, reopen the file and display the data on it. Okay, so we have to read the phone number, okay, name and phone number of n number of people, and then we'll write them on the file, and again we'll reopen the file and we'll display the data on it. Okay, fine, so let's start this code. Okay, so this is my 7th number question. So again I'll start with include stdio.h. okay, so I'll start with record only. Okay, struct record. So I'll need a name, okay, and phone number. Fine, so I'll use main function. So struct record. This is one of the very easy program. Okay, so you can execute this. So next I'll make a file pointer and I'll declare a file pointer and I'll declare two integer I and n. Fine. So they have asked for n number of people. Okay, so n number means we have to ask the user for the number of people. So enter the number of people. Okay, so we'll ask this from user. So scanf %g, okay, address of n. So fp equals to fopen. I'll open this. Let me name the file as abc.txt. I'll open this file in again write mode but in binary form. Okay, so you can check the condition if fp equals to null. Okay, so again I'll leave this for you. You can complete this. Fine. So now what I'll do, what we have to do, we have to write the file. Okay, we have to write this information on our file abc.txt. Fine. So let's go to the next page. So we'll use a loop for this. For I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Okay, so printf enter name and phone number. Okay, so scanf %s dot name and s dot phone number. So I'll write, so using fwrite function I'll write this information to my file. Okay, so this is a structure, so percentage or address of s, size of s, and a single structure. I'll write this to my file which is denoted by fp. So finally I'll close my file. So what I have done till now, I have opened a file known as abc.txt and I'll have written my information here. Again what we have to do, we have to open this file and read the content or read the information. Okay, so it's very easy. So what we'll do, we'll open the file fp equals to fopen. So in which mode we'll open? We'll open the file in, okay, a read mode. Again error condition you can check if fp equals to null. So again I'll be leaving this for you. Okay, so finally while fread address of s, size of s1, fp equals to 1. Okay, while we are reading the content of the file, while read, what we'll do, till we are reading the content, what we'll do, we are going to print the information. So printf name equals to %s, phone equals to %s, s dot name, s dot phone. Okay, so in this way you can solve this program. So again this program has been asked for 8 marks. Okay, fine. So this was all the 7 questions. Okay, so it was just the concept how we can solve the questions. So if you have any question that you need to ask from me, you can comment below. And also next I'll be coming with some other chapter video. Okay, so this was completion of file handling. If you have any query you can ask me, and I have updated a new playlist that is called C program old question discussion. So you go and check in that playlist. I'll be posting all the videos related to old question. Okay, till then stay safe and thank you.